Stay up. Hello everyone. So yeah, sorry about that. My camera just ran out on me. So I was carrying on. Hopefully I've just freed up some memory. I had to delete some stuff. So sorry, carrying on. So as I said, I did enjoy playing games like teachers and you know, school and that sort of thing, as long as I was in control and it's with one other person. But I couldn't really engage or join in with another person's imagination because it had to be on my terms. But I enjoyed creating my own sort of elaborate stories and plot lines. I was also, you know, involving my interests mainly. But I was also quite naive, and I tended to believe whatever I was told. The girl often made up stories about the school being haunted, or the ground near a tree creaking because of ghosts. She told me these really elaborate stories about this, and I took her at her word. You know, I believed it 100%, and I guess it made life more interesting in a sense. You know, I really did believe that that part of the school was haunted because this girl is what the girl said, so you know, it must be true. But yeah, I was quite naive. I'm a lot less naive these days. You know, I'm far more critical. But when I was a kid, I would believe whatever anyone told me. At school, when we were friends, the girl would hand me bits of food from her lunchbox during lunchtime, and this was not allowed, so she passed her hand under the table when no teacher was looking. She handed me crisps and bits of wagon wheel. When we had fallen out, I did not receive her food offering, so I tried to stay friends in part because of the food. You know, because this was great fun for me because, you know, getting bits of wagon wheel and bits of crisps beneath the table at lunchtime. You know, I remember her hand, she had very long fingernails, this girl, and she used to put her hand under the table and she would hold little bits of crisps and pass them to me under the table because my mum was quite health conscious and tended to give me food that didn't often contain crisps and things like that and chocolates, you know, quite few and far between. This was great, I loved it. When we were not friends, I was often alone in the playground. I would run really fast around a field, screaming or pretending to be an aeroplane with my arms outstretched. I did run right through kids' play, which really annoyed them, but I found this even more amusing when they gave chase, and they could not catch me as I was a very fast runner. So yeah, so I'm now going to move on to the next video to carry on this timeline. As I say, this is actually in 3 parts, these videos, so 3 videos, just because the other video kind of ran out on me. So I'm moving on to the next video now to carry on this timeline. So moving on to part 3.